Hey everyone, it's Tobes, and welcome to your second monitor. Today, it's Final Fantasy Limited. Finally, the quick drafts are available for us. I prefer to do the quick drafts. I'll do the regular premiere drafts sometimes, but quick drafts are where I like to be. I haven't had a lot of exposure to Final Fantasy, so I don't really know these archetypes. So for that reason, we're going to take a quick look at what the archetypes are. So, Azorius artifacts make sense. We've seen it before. Same thing for Dimir Control. Rakdos Black Mage aggro. Play the aggressive game with creatures that reward you whenever you cast a non-creature spell. Okay, so it's... and it makes little Black Mage tokens. Okay, I got it. Landfall aggro. That looks like where the Chocobos live. Selesnya Go Wide. Sure, we've seen it. White-Black Artifact and Creature Sacrifice. Oh, yeah, okay, so we're just... Yeah, I've seen this before, of course. Blue-red big creatures, big non-creatures rather. Whenever you cast spells that 4 more mana. Oh, okay. So in a way, this is a little bit, it's not quite the same as Strixhaven, but it reminds me of it. And equipment looks like a big thing. Then Golgari Graveyard Value, Boros Equipment, and if you are a fan of Simic Town Ramp, be sure to check out the video I made the other day, where for Midweek Magic, the All Access Final Fantasy event, I built a nothing but towns mana base in a Simic deck, and that was a lot of fun. So let's get into Arena. Let's do our quick draft. Alrighty, we're going to start by taking a look at this rare. It's a mythic, actually. It's an 8 mana mythic, but it's an 8/8 flyer that can't be countered, and we have protection from our opponents. That's pretty cool. That's definitely like a meme. But what's this other rare? Ultima. 5 mana, 4/4 colorless flying god. When it attacks, put a blight counter on a land. That land makes only colorless. Yeah, I guess that's neat. I like this. This seems cool. Whatever else is in this pack, I don't care. We're going to Azorius today. Alright. So we care about artifacts. We care about getting artifact value. This gets artifact value. This ramps us into artifacts. This is a big artifact. I think those are our options if we're gonna stick with this. Now, obviously, those of you who have drafted before know, don't let your first card dictate what you're doing unless your first card is an absolute bomb. Is this an absolute bomb? It's 8 mana, so I don't know, but. I'm going to do Cargo Ship because it is a way for us to get more mana for our artifacts. Alright, this has affinity for artifact and is a 5/4 flyer. That seems pretty alright. What other options do we have? Syncopate, good removal. It's really annoying in this set. No white in this pack, so we'll get this Valkyrie Air Unit. Tidus, Blitzball Star. Tidus also cares about, and he taps down people. Alright. He gets bigger, they get bigger. I don't know their pronouns. Elixir is a card. Adventure's Airship, when it attacks, you loot. And Blitzball is a monolith. Okay. I think Tidus is the clear choice. I'm gonna check it all out. It's that same Cactuar from last time. So we're back with this Iron Giant, or Ice Magic. What does Ice Magic do? It's a bounce spell. Oh, it's just a solid removal spell. I think we probably want to do that. I think we're probably good on the top end right now. Sleep Magic is a great removal spell. Fate of the Suncrest. Suncrest. Well, it's removal. And we've got this guy as well to care about towns. Yeah, I think I really like Sleep Magic. Sleep Magic is much less expensive than this. I think I can do more with it. Well, we've got Combat Tutorial. And World Map will bring us a land. And there's the big giant, of course. Combat Tutorial... I'm not going to say no to blue-white card draw. Ether also doubles our non-creature spells. I don't think so. Then again, do we have anything better? Eden is mill 2, sacrifice this land to regrow permanent. I'm not excited about any of these. I guess Ether is an artifact. We'll put it in. Oh, I don't need another Ether though. But I will take the Syncopate. Don't really have a lot of white going on yet. I'll get that Rook turret because it lets us loot. Another Syncopate, okay. We have another Rook turret, kind of expensive. Let's maybe put this elixir in here for now. And I don't think this other elixir though. We'll put it down here. And then a red card. Next up, ooh, what do we have here? They put Kenrith in the bonus sheet? Kenrith's in our colors. That's crazy. What else do we have? We've got to look at it. Delivery Moogle lets you tutor for an artifact. That's neat. Sid is an artificer. Artifact creatures and heroes get +1/+1 for each artificer. Huh. I mean, it's a 4-mana 4/4. I don't hate it. What is this rescue mission? Make a bunch of heroes. Or tap down some things. Got a lot of 4-mana things. It's not that important to figure out your curve right yet, but goodness. Well, I mean, no, I better not. It's just, that's crazy. Can't believe Kenrith's in this. I think we'll... Do we just get a tutor? Just a 4-mana 3/4 flyer? Versus this 4-mana artificer. I don't have any artificers already, do I? No. I have this artificer. And that's just artifact creatures. Yeah, I don't care about this that much. I think this is pretty cool though. Maybe a wheel. We'll take the Moogle. Stolen uniform. We steal a creature and we put one of our equipment on it. I don't know about that. Who are you? You are Finn the Fangbearer. Wow. Interesting. We've got this dragon. Makes a hero. That's a pretty good one. We got a magic pot, which is a creature. Huh. Okay. And then this is... Oh, this is a 4-mana O-ring that taps for mana. Yeah, we're doing that. Prima Vista. I have seen Prima Vista before. It's 5 mana for a 5/3 flyer that, if we're casting really big non-creatures, it accrues itself for the turn. I don't know about that. We found adventure is Farseek. Oh, Farseek, so cool. We're going to see a lot more of that in Brawl. This is our Plane Cycler for the set. This is an equipment, so it's an artifact. Untaps things. Lunatic Pandora will destroy things, but it'll really just surveil. You're Not Alone is actually... I'm actually kind of leaning toward it. What is our creature count so far? We're a little low. Let's take this Moogle. Oh, it's so expensive though. Yeah, we can Plane Cycle it. That's fine. Alright. Edelbear. Oh, Edelbear. I love this friend's expression. We got this rescue mission, which I was excited about before. We've already got an elixir and a rook turret and a combat tutorial. We don't have that much equipment already. We don't have any equipment already, so the likelihood that we're going to be able to get more equipment out of this, and this is for red-white. So let's take this rescue mission. Alright, the Crystal's Chosen. Okay, do we need another huge spell? 7 mana, but it does seem good. Puts 8 power on the battlefield. Monk's Fist is an equipment, so it's a creature. It's a 2 mana 2/1 basically. And then this is that removal spell. I'm gonna just take this dual land. Alright. We've got a Saga. It's a 3 mana 3/3 that makes your other things bigger. That's not terrible. This, if you have a bunch of lands, becomes a 4/4. You've seen this guy. This thing taps creatures. This puts lands into our out of the battlefield. Let's get this Robot Scorpion. Fix our curve a little bit. Oh, another Titus. I will run another Titus. Wait, what's this? Target creature. This is Shore Up. Man, Shore Up is good. I'm going to take Titus, but Shore Up is great. Okay, we've already got this rescue mission. This is a 4-mana Soul Ring. That's not terrible. I'm going to take Shore Up, though. Another Sid, huh? Sid, artifact creatures and heroes get... Yeah, I'm not seeing it. We'll take another Rook turret. We probably don't need it. We probably won't run it, but we'll see. Stolen Uniform we don't care about as much as this Magic Pot, let's say. We've got the Prima Vista. We've got... This is that 2-drop. I'm going to take the You're Not Alone. We may not run it, but it seems neat. I don't need another Rook turret, or I don't really need any of this. Haha, green card for the collection. We'll take the Monk's Fist just to have. And that was pack 2. This... We're not obviously taking it, but... What is it? When it enters or attacks, exile a permanent from your graveyard at random, and then make a tap copy? Oh. Oh. That's cool. That would be a cool card to build around. We don't need Adelbear. Adelbear, perhaps, is their name. What is this? This is a huge robot. Spider. Good grief. 6 mana, needs to be blocked by... Oh, and you just bring it back? That's pretty good. If we had the mana for... Oh, we got this cat. It's a 3/3 Vigilance Flyer as long as I've got 2 artifacts. Yes, done. Restoration Magic is a protection spell. The Wyvern makes us that the little bonus friend. We got another Sid, Paladin's Arms. This is a 3-mana 3/2 with Ward 1. I don't hate that. We've also got Retrieve the Esper, which does make artifacts. 4 mana 3/3. Got a lot of 4 mana spells though. We're sitting on. I guess I don't hate it. We'll take this Paladin's Arms because it's something I haven't seen before. Noctis. When you cast artifact spells from your graveyard by paying 3 life in addition to paying their other costs with finality counters. That's cool, but I don't think I'm building this deck around it. Zac Fair. It's a 1/2 for 1. Sacrifice it, something gets indestructible, and you move all the counters and equipment from Zac Fair to it. That's cool. I can take this other cargo ship in order to get more ramp. Am I running it? Maybe. White Mage's Staff. What is this? It's a 2/2 for 2. When it attacks, gain life. It's an artifact creature. I think I'm gonna take another cargo ship. Well, how many creatures am I sitting on right now? Not that many, but I have a couple of... I think my equipment are both creatures. I may be wrong about that, but... I feel like the cargo ship is the right choice. Because it just ramps us a little bit. But how much ramp do we need? And it can't actually do... Well, it's got vigilance. Yeah, okay, I'll take it. Lock Coal, okay. Ice Flan. Oh, this is the Island Cycler. That's cool. It's either that or this Suncrest thing, which I don't love. I don't really think I'm going to run either of these. So let's take... I don't know. Let's take the Island Cycler. It's more flexible. Alright, we've got another Magic Pot. I don't think we're running the one we have. We're definitely not going to take this UFO. So, this Saga. Does it help us? Maybe not. But, what are you? Wall of Omens? Man, that's really cool. I think we got to take this Retrieve the Esper to make some robots, but... Endwalker is Brainstorm? Am I an Azurius player who's not going to take Brainstorm? Do I just want this food egg? That's funny. It's an egg and it's ramen. I mean, I may not run it, but I'm taking Brainstorm. Another Sid, Castle Guard, another Elixir. I'll finally take the Iron Giant. Probably not running it. We've got Strixhaven Stadium. Oh. I don't think so, but it seems cool. This is probably not going to be what I want. I don't think I really want any of these, but I'll take another Shore Up. And do I already have a Monk's Fist? I do. I'll put Sid over here just to have a copy. I'll take another Iron Giant. Put it over there. Well, don't need any of this, so just sort of pretend that we're able to run these. All right, that's our draft. Let's see what kind of deck we can build out of this. Okay. We want to build like this. We're going to filter type creatures. So here's our creatures up here, and here's our non-creatures. We've got to cut 9 cards if we want to get down to 40. We've got 14 creatures and 18 non-creatures, so lots of non-creatures to get rid of. But we care about artifacts. Let's go through the creatures first because we have fewer of those. These are all super expensive. I'm going to put this Ice Flan over here in 2 drops because it's probably just a non-creature that's going to get us, you know, an island. This Moogle is similar, Planecycler. So we've got this thing, which is probably going to cost less, but I'm not going to move it for now. The Iron Giant, which we may cut, and then this big boy. Okay. So we've got 2 Rook turrets and a Delivery Moogle. The Moogle lets us find lots of things, but how many things do we actually like? It is a 3/2 flyer for 4, which is not horrible. But it finds us a cargo ship, it finds us Monk's Fist, it finds us an Elixir, and that's all it finds us. I think we're going to put the Moogle on the cutting board. I want to keep this cat. We don't need this. Wait, how big is that? It's a 3/3 for 3? Maybe we do need it. 3 mana slot. Try this again. Cloudbound, Scorpion Sentinel. It's an artifact, we like that. I don't think I like this Magic Pot. 3 mana block, no, we're fine on that. Get 2 Tituses. Yeah, we'll keep the creatures the way they are right now. Let's see what of this we can cut. So, we'll lose the Shore Up. This Elixir, I don't think I want it. I don't want a second Syncopate. You're not alone, maybe. Brainstorm. 2 cargo ships. The Ice Magic is a bounce spell. Monk's Fist is a creature. So how many creatures do we actually have down here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're at 16 creatures, kind of. Ether, I think you're gone. Only 3 more. This is a creature spell, I want to keep it. This is a creature spell, this is just a cool spell. Maybe we want to lose one of these cargo ships. I'm not sad about that. And then maybe we cut Brainstorm, as much as I like it. Magic Damper is Shore Up. I kind of don't like Syncopate in this deck, but I think it's the right choice. Got... We could drop one of these 5 4-drops that we have, or we can get rid of the Iron Giant. Iron Giant is big, and I say we'll cut Brainstorm, we'll cut Syncopate because I don't love it. I kind of want to cut Monk's Fist and just put another cargo ship back in so we can get to our big stuff. Cargo ship does not help us cast Absolute Virtue though. What is this looking like? 9 artifacts out of 23 cards. This doesn't look terrific, but we're going to give it a try. Let's just go with it. All right, game one. Everybody does love to hear a good comeback story. Never give up. It's true, unless you're able to scoop that game so you have more time in the round to get to your next game. Now this is just an unpleasant hand to see. Enough mana, but not enough for what you want to do. This I can keep. We'll keep this. We'll put Absolute Virtue on the bottom, because what's the likelihood we're going to get to it? We don't have any 1-drops, so we'll start with Sharlayan, Nation of Scholars. What does it say about it? The Sharlayans were keepers of the wisdom of old, but wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. I don't know who any of those people are, but it's good to know that they are out there. So Cargo Ship. 2-mana 2/3 flyer with vigilance, crew 1, and taps for artifact only mana, which we will use right now. Well, I guess we didn't have to, but we can crew it with our hero from Paladin Arms, swing in for 2. It's still untapped. This gives a +2/+1, ward 1, and is a knight, so it makes a 3/2 ward 1, which is alright. Our opponent is forest cycling. That's cool. We'll play an island. Do we want to hold this up? No, we don't want to hold anything up. I say we play this creature. So we can crew here and get in for 5. Alright, a little bit of an aggressive start. We might be combat tutorialing. We might be tapping down whatever they play. We're making 3 heroes. Only one of which do we need to crew the cargo ship. Rook Turret lets us loot whenever we artifact fall. So we'll see how that goes. Nice lands. Sleep magic on a Rook Turret. That's fair. So it's not going to untap until it takes damage. And then what is this thing? One or more tokens we created. Make those and a frog. Play 2, sacrifice a frog, put a counter on it. Okay. Seems fine. We can't combat tutorial the hero because they'll just trade. What we can do is crew this. Combat tutorial it now. Seems alright. Let's get in the air, play our island. So we're at 5 mana, 6 if you count just artifact mana. Okay, they get a chocobo. Chocobos. Oh, and a frog. Wow, that's cool. Alright, we can Iron Giant here if we want to. I think we want to. Titus is cool. If I play Titus, I have no more mana. I think we're gonna... I don't think it helps for us to slow roll them right now. They're going to... Oh, they've got a removal spell for our cargo ship. That's a shame. Tap it. So we can't Iron Giant anyway. That's alright. We will just Titus. Now, this way they get to swing in. And then we need another source of mana for Iron Giant. But we can rescue mission. Oh, they're going to chocobo the heck out of us. So I can't really... Yeah, I can do that. This way I can get Titus to attack. Do I want Titus to attack? Just taps things down. I'll play the Rook turret. That way we can do a little bit of looting. I say we throw this away, even though it's a pretty sweet card. We'll attack with Titus and this hero. Tap down their Chocobo, which maybe makes them want to block with the Gourmet guy. I don't think they will. I don't think they're going to block at all. In fact, it might be crazy to block. Then again, they take 6 if they don't. If they just let them through, I think You're Not Alone wins it for me. But as it stands, You're Not Alone just kills their Gourmet. Now we could have gotten all that 7 damage in through Paladin Arms. Paladin's Arms, this hero. I think we are okay. We've got some air attacking. Oh, they do too. An air blocker. Alright, they've got a lot going on over here. They attack with the Chocobos, I assume? They make a Chocobo. Oh, they didn't attack. Well, we have some Chocobo power too. Do we want to do anything with it? I think we do. Titus doesn't help us that much. We can lose both of our 4/2s. But we can get in with the Rook turret. Let's do that. Might as well. We've got full health. We're alright. Tap down their UFO. So we get in for 4 in the air. This is okay with me. Now we can Paladin's Arms. We can equip it to the Rook turret. Swing in. They'll have to block with the UFO. Ooh, unless I get rid of it now. But we just need one more land, and we've got Iron Giant. Oh, okay. So they get 2 towns, or 2 lands. 2 more Chocobo, and 1 Chocobo that is big. They choose not to go in. Okay. I say we just do this. They've got no cards in hand. They have to block this. They lose their cute UFO. Play planes and pass the turn. Now they have nothing over here that they could regrow something, I guess. Maybe they will. When does this trigger? Beginning of your first main phase if you have 4 birds. Okay, so not right now. Okay, so they're going to regrow. Is it the alien? Some sort of flying blocker, yeah. And they'll just replay that. Get a lot more birds. And so what does the black Chocobo do? When it transforms, you get a card, and then it's just a Chocobo. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go on in. Kill the UFO again. Then play an Iron Giant. I want to loot my way into something good. Titus is pretty good. At least I can flash back, retrieve the Esper, and then I don't need this land. Alright, all of their birds are big. And they have another bird. They have 1 card in hand, which may be relevant. But if they don't take out my Rook turret, I win next turn. Big swing, I assume? No big swing. Okay. What are we going to do here? Oh, is it that Chocobo fight one? No, it's not. Tapping it down. Okay. That's all right. I sure can attack with that. I think I'd like to keep it back. Play this Cloud-bound Moogle. When it enters, put a counter on a creature, I'll put a counter on it. They have tapped down 3 of my things. If they can't get rid of this flyer, then set times. Okay, now big swing. That is a pretty big swing, actually. So do I die? 4 times 4, that's exactsies if I don't block something. I'm gonna block the Black Chocobo with my Moogle, hope my Moogle doesn't die. I lived through this, is that right? Boom. Good game. Alright. Ranking up. From Silver 4. Alrighty, let's keep going. We are back with our starting hand of just white. I don't think so. Well, maybe I do think so. With this one, I can at least island cycle. We'll keep it. We'll put our expensive card on the bottom, like last time. We're on the draw, so we may be able to get something cool out. Well, we got more white sources. They've got this thing, which I have seen before. I don't entirely remember what it does. It's a 2/1 menace. When it does combat damage to a player, they steal the top card of my library. They can sacrifice a creature or artifact of their own to cast it, but it doesn't do anything other than fix their mana. It's not free. So they will steal something. It is a Moogle. They can cast it. So I will island cycle to get an island. I will Titus, I suppose. I have 2 of them. What is this thing? It's a 1/1 Death Touch with 8 mana. Big Pump. Possibly Big Pump. They're not even going to attack with the Death Toucher. That is fine. Marine 1 Rude hits again. They have a land. Do they want to sacrifice their Death Toucher in order to get an island? Bet they don't. They do! Must have been hurting for lands. Huh. That's a surprise. This creature enters, mill 3 and gain 3. Okay. So if I Paladin Arms, Titus gets bigger. Titus attacks. Taps that thing down. So next turn, I can Aerith Rescue Mission if I want, or I could Combat Tutorial and just draw some cards. I think I am happy to trade here. Get their removal spell out of the way. Oh, never mind. Paladin's Arms equips for 4, so I could just put it on Titus, make him a 5/3. Ooh, what's this guy? Fish Citizen. When it enters, you lose life and make a treasure. When it attacks, you can sacrifice a creature or artifact to surveil 2. Neat. So I probably need more stuff out here, but I just want to draw cards. Iron Giant is a pretty good draw for next turn. Titus will tap down this Fishman. Good looking treasure. So next turn, I can play this Valkyrie aerial unit if I want to. Or I can play the Iron Giant. I can't play the Iron Giant, sorry. Are they going to get rid of the Paladin's Arms? Reno and Rude is rude. I'm at 9. Gaining some life would be nice. Are they going to sacrifice their Fishman to get an island? I don't think so. We've got a Gigantode. Gigantode. It's not very close to being as gigantuous as it wants to be. This stuns everything, and that's probably a good choice. Titus attacks. This doesn't stun anything. Yeah. This will buy me a little time, I think. They got 1 open mana. Stun counter on one of them. Oh, my mistake. Well, reading is fundamental. As much as I hate Reno and Rude, I think it's gotta be the Gigantode. Titus taps down something, it doesn't matter. That was a punt. Maybe that Aerith Rescue mission is not as good as I thought it was. 4 mana to make 3 1/1s. Maybe I swap that out. Because I go to 4 here. I can Iron Giant next turn, but that still takes me to probably 2. And less if they have a removal spell, which they may be drawing right now. We got 4 mana up. They might use the removal spell right this moment. We don't know. Chocobo thing, huh? Well, I sure can't do both. So let's Iron Giant. Let's make Titus a little bigger. Do they syncopate me? No. We'll pass the turn. Do we have a removal spell? We do have a removal spell. So I take 5 at minimum, and that is a good game. Alright, 1 and 1. Let's look at that Aerith Rescue spell. See if I have something better than that. Because I definitely misread it. Aerith Rescue mission makes 3 1/1s, which seems okay, but maybe not good enough. Delivery Moogle searches for, at present, just Monk's Fist, so I don't think that's great. Magic Damper is another shore up, which I really do like. There's a lot of interaction in this. Huh. Getting rid of... yeah, let's do that. We want another shore up. If you are currently shouting at your screen because I'm making a mistake, let me know in the comments. I will be happy to read that and hopefully improve. Now, this little symbol right here looks a bit like the Modern Horizons 1 symbol. Not exactly, but that's what it makes me think of. Yeah, I'm not the best limited player in the world, but I do like it. We can keep this. Start with planes. We're just working towards Titus. Titus seems like a lucky friend. We can always plane cycle this Moogle if we really want to. If we don't have anything better to do. We don't seem to be drawing the lands that we need in order to cast it. But not yet. We've got Titus. So next turn we can cargo ship, put a counter on Titus. get in with Titus and maybe kill something with You're Not Alone. Or we could Rook turret right now and have ourselves set up for next turn. I think that's pretty good too. So we cargo ship. We maybe... Do we have to loot? No. I don't mind this hand. Okay, they are going to Tormenting Voice, and that's it. Let's play our island. Let's play our ship. We don't have to loot, so we're not going to. Attack for 7. And if we draw another white source, and they don't field a creature, we win next turn, because we can Cloudbound Moogle, then You're Not Alone with the 3 or more creatures mode. That's of course assuming no interaction, and nothing else. But if they have to play something, it's turn 4. Coral Sword is the one that flashes in, gives first strike this turn when it snaps on. Yeah. I don't dislike this card, but Sorcerous Schemes. Bring something back and add a red to your mana pool. Huh. They brought back their Tormenting Voice. So I guess we win now anyway? No. They go to 9. Whether or not You're Not Alone, one of them, or crew the cargo ship with the Moogle. Oh no, that's not right. I can put a counter on something. So they either use this or we win? Do you have a 1 red mana creature that can block? Are we just roping out here? Seems like that might be what's going on. I don't like to assume that with people. Arena can definitely have connection issues. It doesn't have them that much with me, but that could be my internet. That could be anyone else's, situation. Sometimes it's pretty clear that it's a salty rope, but I think this is okay. Yeah, I think we win here. So we'll play this Moogle. We'll put a counter on the Rook turret. We'll use the Moogle to crew the cargo ship. And in we go for Xaxes. Good game. I mean, I feel like our opponent got screwed with their hand. They got 4 lands out and never played anything other than Tormenting Voice, a flashback spell, and an equipment that didn't do anything for them. It wasn't even a job select equipment. So they kept kind of a sketchy hand, I think. I did not notice if they mulliganed. Alright, game 4. This is not to my liking. This is better. I'll keep this. Let's put this big expensive one on the bottom. Start us off with the plains. Ice Magic is a 2 mana bounce spell, a 4 mana put it on top or bottom, or an 8 mana shuffle it into their library. So don't need that yet. And it is an instant. So we can tempo them down a little bit if we want to. We drew Absolute Virtue. A little bit dead in our hand. This. You're gonna bounce a land? You're gonna slow yourself down? Maybe not. I think I might slow you down though. Ice Magic tiered, bounce. We'll get Titus out. Titus has been pretty fun. Titus, I don't love the idea of a 3 mana 2/1 in the command zone, but might be a good time. Like, gets value, not really card advantage. Doesn't feel like much of an engine, but might just be good. So this is +3/+0 and is a knight, and you equip by paying 3 life. Wow. All right. So Titus can get through that, so he will. Because when he attacks, he taps something down. Now, this doesn't give indestructible, which is too bad, but it can give him hexproof, which may be relevant. Wish we had drawn land that turn to get out the rook turret, but it's totally fine. Sacrifice a creature of their choice. No! That's not what I wanted at all. Did they know that's not what I wanted? So, can't even protect our thing with this magic damper. Or damper. Paladin has ward 1 at least. Maybe they won't notice. Got Ambrosia. We bounce a land? Ambrosia's just a chocobo, right? Yeah. It's got flash, though. Just a chocobo, for all of you listeners, means it's a 2/2 bird with landfall, get +1 power until end of turn. So they attack with their hero, presumably. They don't. They've got something up their sleeve, perhaps. Oof. Really wish we were drawing something that was not a 3-drop or was land. Well, we'll play this cat. So let's see them get their removal spell out. That's fine. Kills our cat. This game is not going as well for us. And we've got an 8 mana card sitting in our hand. It'd be really cool to see it come out this draft. We'll see if it does. Probably not this game. Sometimes, though, you just want to run a card that seems so cool, and if you happen to see it, it's like you've won the moral victory. I don't think I'm winning the moral victory of this game. Okay. Honestly, I would plane cycle right now. I would island cycle right now. What is this thing? Draw a card once per turn when you cast a legendary spell. 7-tap, exile it, and it becomes a 4/4 that puts counters on things and makes them indestructible. And draws cards. And is indestructible itself. Good grief. I think I'm not doing anything good here, but not blocking. Maybe we'll get the rook turret. Yeah, alright. That's something. It's a 3/3. We can block just as well as that 3/2 was blocking. This stops them from attacking with Venet, which maybe they would have. This seems like it's a 3-mana card draw engine until they get up to 7 mana. Okay, there's that Fate of the Suncrest that I didn't want to take. We go to 3. I think this is it for us. Yeah, good game. Alright, we're doing okay. We're not doing the best we've ever done, but we're doing okay. It looks like we are currently sitting at 2 wins, 2 losses. So this may be our last game. We'll find out. For a quick draft, I usually think that if we get 3 wins, we've done great. Anything beyond that is just gravy. A friend of mine once said, when we were getting done with a draft, he asked how I had done, and I said I did okay because I had gone 2-1. And he said, no, 2-1's not okay. 2-1 is what you want. If you went 3-0, it just means you got lucky. And I like that philosophy. So anything beyond, we're going to mulligan this just because we don't have any action early on. This is worse. We are going to mulligan this too. This is... I'm going to keep this. We're going to get rid of the things that we may not be able to cast anytime soon. We can at least get these out and do something with it. And I want to keep 3 lands just because our curve is not as low as it could be. And of course we draw that. That's fine. We'll play an island. Anyway, if you get 3 wins in a quick draft, that's all you want. Everything else is gravy. Another Scorpion Sentinel. Next turn we can cargo ship and hold up Magic Damper. Mulliganing to 5 doesn't feel good. But our opponent has the same number of cards in hand as we do. 1 more land in play so far because they went first. I'm not worried about it. What's this guy do? Adds mana. You cast a non-creature spell that is big. You put a counter on it. I don't think I want to block that. And then it transforms into a 3/3 that when it attacks, it burns me for the amount of non-creature non-lands in their graveyard. So this is a 2/1 with, when it attacks, untap one of your creatures. Sure. We'll play a white source here. And we'll get out the cargo ship. And we're going to leave this up so that we can either block or crew and block. We've got Magic Damper up if they want to do something tricky with us. If they want to just destroy the cargo ship before we've crewed it, I think I'm fine with that. Alright. I think they don't know that we've got the ability to do the trickery that we're about to do. So we will block here. They've got a trick, but we also have a trick. Let's see if this... That seems fine. We can still trade. They have a card that they can play just that turn, so it costs them a card even. Alright, we've got a cat. We'll attack. And we'll play a land. So we're halfway toward our absolute virtue. And we're halfway toward having Galacat be a 3/3 Vigilance Flyer. And we're more than halfway toward Scorpion Sentinel being a 4/4. So we're making progress. Okay, Galacat. Is it Galacat? Galacat, yeah. Is not going to be attacking and blocking anymore. We do have Palamon's Arms, which is a 3/2. It's an artifact, which does turn on Galacat, but that's not going to help us much. But it can block their... What is this? Great Sage. How great. Now, cast non-creature spell, make a hero, 4 more, draw 2, 8 or more, sacrifice Tella, and... Oh wow, that's a lot. I think I am fine taking the 2. I will attack with my hero. They will block. That seems okay to me. Paladin's Arms equips for 4, so we'll equip it. We have mana to use. Now they can play this and make Tella into a 4/3, and they may have some tricks too. Okay, they get themselves a 1/3 and a black mage. No attacks, I assume. Alright. We are inching ever closer to turning on Scorpion Sentinel and being able to activate Absolute Virtue. If our next 2 draws are lands, that probably means we don't do well, because they will probably draw some spells and we'll not be able to handle them. But Scorpion Sentinel currently has Word 1 from the equipment on it. It's getting suplexed. Why didn't they suplex the actual Sentinel? I don't know. They had the mana to pay for the ward. But, oh, what is this? Is this the hero? Oh, it's a cool hero art. So they can get in with Tella, putting me at 7. But they don't. So I'm going to get rid of Tella. Yeah. Seems alright. So we've got an okay situation for blocking here. Alright, more black mages. But it doesn't look like they have something that's 2 mana. Well, we have a 4/4 now. Oh, this taps for mana. I forgot. Absolute Virtue got to come out. We've won the moral victory of this draft. 3 mana clock for them, I guess. Wow, look at this. You have protection from your opponent. That's crazy. So we can't be dealt damage, enchanted, or targeted by anything they control. Now, Absolute Virtue can. But they basically need targeted removal to get rid of it. Or I guess there may be a board wipe in this. Oh, they steal it? Oh my. Oh no. Oh no. That's incredible. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's amazing. I'm going to give them a happy Hedron for that. That's so funny. Good game, my friend. Dum Dum High Jumper. Wow. Exacxes with my own Absolute Virtue. That is amazing. What an incredible way to go out. I can't believe that. Well, I guess that's our draft. Let's claim our prize. 2 and 3 is... Oh, we got a double pack. That's great. 2 and 3 isn't my favorite way to go out, but wow, that was really fun. What a way to end. So thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to like and subscribe, click the bell. And remember, Magic is fun. You should play more Magic.